Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at T-Mobile Park has been closed for comfort. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Giants and the Seattle Mariners. James Paxton gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. And please, Zach, what do you got?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It'll be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
Into the box, Joe Morgan. Shot toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
They come out of the gates being aggressive at the plate, and it's paid off for them. A single and now a double. Runners at second and third with all kinds of momentum on their side. A base hit scores too. We'll see if they can cash them in.
Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score.
So frustrating, Nero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
And now the first pitch. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. And it's fouled away. Another one sent foul. Stays alive, still 0-2. On the ground is short. This could be two. Crawford gloves it to second for one, but they will not get him both as he beats out the back end and drives home the run from third. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's 1 for 5. He's set and the pitch. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Now with the play is Sam Haggerty. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And that one swung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, great job by the offense right here to put a number up on the board and allow this young gun to go out on the mound, relax a little bit, and establish that good fastball.
Fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
J.P. Crawford comes on with one gone here as he looks at a cold strike one. 0-2 the count to Crawford. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball popped up, but room and foul ground for the catcher Posey. And he will indeed make. Down to the plate, here is Orlando Cepeda. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Close play at first. And no surprise based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay to see if they want to challenge the out call.
Well, here's another look at it. It certainly was bang, bang. Wow, tough for me to tell on that look. Definitely a tough call for the umpire there.
Here's Buster Posey now. as he grounds one briskly to short. Crawford has it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. And now here is Julio Rodriguez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
You got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Lewis is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Mitch Haniger is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
And he'll hustle all the way over to first himself to make the play. Next to dig in, Luis Torrens. Fouled off. Torrens is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling, you know it.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring.
Batting six, the center fielder, Kyle Lewis.
At the plate, Kyle Lewis. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
That's a
Ball
ball.
and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. Breaking ball is swung on and bounced to short. Scooped up in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting 10.
Bases are empty here with 2 away. And into bat next, the third baseman, Kyle Seager. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Rodriguez gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. 1 for the Mariners in the inning, and it comes on the strength of this solo home run. Top of the third set to get underway, and here comes the 5-tool middle infielder, Wander Franco. This one skied out toward right. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. Next, it'll be Kenny Lofton. He singled in his first AB. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Lofton, a former member of the Cleveland Indians. He became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Stepping in now, Joe Morgan. A swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit. Now a long throw to third, and he is in there.
I guarantee you at release point, he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up, middle of the plate, usually gets deposited in the seats.
In now, Joe Carter. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Now in the box, Willie Mays, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. As a look, now the pitch. And this is popped up near second base. Toro makes the catch to retire the side. First pitch of the AB on its way. Abraham Toro is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
The next 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin or nasty slider down and away. He has opened up his full arsenal.
Sam Haggerty will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play. So in now for San Francisco, Evan Longoria as we begin the top of the 4th. Line but speared on a hop. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
The bat, the first baseman.
So now to the plate, Orlando Cepeda. Bouncer up the middle. Crawford fields it cleanly on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Now at the plate, Buster Posey. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Now the first pitch.
Leading up for the Mariners.
And it's fouled away.
JP.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. J.P. Crawford becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Ty France is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
Mitch Haniger is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lofton is there, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Mariners are... So now here is Julio Rodriguez. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ripped on the ground to first. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. 1 out, base is empty, and in to swing the bat next is Wander Franco. On drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Pitch inside the throw.
No strike.
Throw won't get him.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch, he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Crawford gloves it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Now to bat, Joe Morgan singled in his last at-bat. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
Standing in now, Joe Carter. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Lewis waits on it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Leading up for the Mariners,
Luis Torrens is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
2 strikes, down.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Luis Torrens sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Kyle Lewis comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a 1-out single right there. Hey, the pitcher hasn't pitched out of the stretch in a while. He's been pretty sharp so far in this one.
Yeah, and hopefully that runner right there can get his attention a little bit more diverted on first base, and then he leaves a cookie over the middle of the plate.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Rodriguez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. First delivery to him. Abraham Toro is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter,
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the Sun. Yusei Kikuchi takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. So now into the box is Willie Mays. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's right there. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Next to stand in is Evan Longoria. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now the first pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and this is going to be a base hit for Longoria. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
the good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases.
The run scores from second. It's 6-1.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black cloud that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in the rookie outfielder, Julio Rodriguez. And now the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Crawford has it. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Julio Rodriguez has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
To the plate now, Kenny Lofton pitches high. The throw, not in time. And how about that for daring? It's a two-out double steal. A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's an 8-1 ball game.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Justice Sheffield gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
There's a saying amongst the offense, Dan, anybody can get 3 hits in a big league.
He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Takes this the other way to right. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Boy, talking about having a game tonight, that's his 3rd RBI of the game with that base hit, D-Row.
Yeah, he must be hungry because that's 3 ribeye steaks for the big boy right there. Just a nice approach all night and able to come through for the team.
Throw on the second for the force in the side. Ready now is Dylan Moore. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on and start some traffic and motion, we might have something.
Quick throw to first by Morgan, and that's the first down. Here's the first pitch to him. Sam Haggerty is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The 0-2 once more. Popped into the air, back behind second. Morgan is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Next, here is J.P. Crawford. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
1-2, the count to the Mariners shortstop.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but we're good.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi. Now to the plate, Evan Longoria. He has no prior history against this pitcher. Hit hard back up the middle, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
That was a nasty sinker right there. Sometimes you get a little luck on the
first baseman.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner back easily. Into the box, Orlando Cepeda. Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens, you throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball the ballpark like he did just there.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And that's swung on and missed, and Posey goes down for the first out. Next up is Julio Rodriguez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Bounce it to the left side. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. Now at the plate here is Wander Franco. First pitch of the AB now. Line to the right side. Henniger gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. The 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Rob Nin comes on to pitch from the bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. Ty France is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter. Instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give us...
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Looking up is Lofton. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run.
Hey, any home run in late innings certainly feels good, but when you're able to take the closer deep, you definitely send a message to the opposition. That's their shutdown guy out on the ball.
First delivery to him. Kyle Lewis is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to... Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in the outfielder, Kenny Lofton. Well, he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Hit to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And now we're going to have a delay as some nitwit has jumped over the railing and is running around in right field. And, of course, we will not show this to you, but suffice to say that local security has got him surrounded, and he can look forward to spending the rest of this evening in the cooler. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Up next, Joe Carter. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Into the corner and slicing foul. The windup and the 0-1. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
In now, Willie Mays. Seager fields it cleanly, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Third baseman, Kyle
Seager behind with an 0-2 count.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. First offering, Abraham Toro stands in as he looks at a called strike.
When you're hitting at the bottom of the order, you better be keyhole in the middle of the plate. You cannot allow pitches like that to go by.
Ball and 2 strikes now.
1 and 2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Abraham Toro goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
0-2.
Talk about.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that brings up Evan Longoria. This ball will be chopped foul. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Ooh, that pitch was up and in. That's one of those pitchers' purpose pitches, right? Fastball, something hard up and in. Now he can go down and away if he'd like.
And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Diego Castillo comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. When we looked at this game on paper before it started, I don't think any of us thought it would go down like this.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Buster Posey stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's in for a base hit. Finally, make him 1 for 5 now.
Hey, that's nice execution right there. Swung through the first slider. Got it again. Stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much, and delivered a nice base hit.
At the plate now, Julio Rodriguez. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. The 0-1 on its way. A bouncer to the left side. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now. Now it'll be Wander Franco. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Throw will be to first for the second out, but meanwhile, another run is in to score. Stepping in next, Kenny Lofton, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there, base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Again, another foul ball. Hit in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Ivan Herrera will stay in the ballgame as he'll likely do the catching from here out. In now the Mariners DH, Sam Haggerty, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Got him to go down swinging there. Sam Haggerty is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the ninth. J.P. Crawford stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Still a ball and 2 strikes. He'll try again, 1-2. And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away. The first pitch on its way. Ty France is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, a 9-out save? That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.